You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You're a mean one, a mean one, mean one. At first I was afraid, I was petrified. I kept thinking about losing TikTok and now I'm fine. I think there's so many other things that we can do on medias, and TikTok's so ugly and it's going to go away. Oh, yes, it's going. The last days of TikTok. You better hurry up and find the place your creators are locating because it's gonna be gone and it'll eventually be away. So you need to figure out where we are. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. TikTok is gone. Oh my lord, I can't believe it's going bye bye bye. I need to mix. I'm gonna be like Spencer Pratt. I've decided I'm gonna be like Spencer Pratt and I'm gonna start monetizing more like my songs. And I'm gonna put my songs on Spotify and then I'm gonna tell you, Spencer, let me know how it goes. Can I borrow a song from Heidi Montag, Spencer Pratt? Thank you. I need to monetize. TikTok is going away. I'm losing more than half of my income. Shit. Now what am I gonna be? A little popper in the game of, well, wait and see. Shit. Anyhow, happy fucking Monday. Happy fucking Monday. So, I play the flute, Randy. I play the magical flute, and it's got one eye. It's a little bit hairy, but other than that, no more. I used to play the violin. I still occasionally play it. Anywho. Y'all, it's been a crazy fucking morning. So, sorry I'm late. I barely made it out here because it's just like snowballing. One thing after another. My mouth still hurts. Made a dentist appointment just to make sure everything's fine. I texted my pain maxillofacial guy and said, what the fuck is happening? Is it the Botox? Woohoo, Brady. Grandpa had a doctor's appointment. Fuck our life. It's another dermatology appointment. Fuck our life. So I had to get him showered before, no. Lynn wasn't joking. That was a troll. So I posted a cute little video, a dance it out video. And some woman on Facebook was like, oh my God, do you need attention? You obviously need attention for some little perverts to like you. Like, oh, God, I can see you're a joy to be around. Fuck. It's called fun, Lynn. F-U-N. So I can tell the trolls are getting familiarized with Facebook. Just when TikTok leaves, they're gonna have to figure out where they can go to make our lives still miserable. Yes, Emily, yes. Oh, I'm getting them. You just must like attention. No, yeah, I guess kind of, right? I mean, I guess kind of. Don't we all, those of us who are on social media, at first I didn't like it, but I like the attention. Don't we all? What the fuck? Sorry you don't have a fun life and sorry you haven't figured it out, but we did. So kiss my ass. Anyhow, fuck everybody. Oh, you don't do Facebook. Well, you don't have to reacquaint yourself with anything, Emily, because TikTok is going. So I needed to find out. I need to get monetized somewhere else. You know what I mean? So anyhow, this morning was crazy. Crazy. And Grandpa's like getting, I know, Brady, right? Grandpa's like getting a toddler ready. Not even just one toddler. It's like getting what I would think a set of triplets would be like out the door. He's got to go to the bathroom, and then he's got to poop, and then he doesn't, and then he's got to go back. I got to go now, and then it's not. You know what I mean? It goes all over the place. So, and then you got to, anyhow, shit. No basal cell on dad. So he just got seen. So he's in the clear. Thank the fucking Lord. Because I did not want to go through another Mohs surgery. Because, you know, we follow what the doctors say. We do. I know some of you don't, but we do. I fell off the track. Oh my gosh. That's horrible. I've never done that. Thank God. Yes, because there's a spot that he has right here that I worry about because it's never heals. And I thought for sure that was going to be something. So that's it. Today's Monday. Have I looked at Clapper? No. Nope. I'm gonna do Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Poor Dan, the no sex video. Yeah, I did that one too, and I put that one on YouTube. This no sex video. Poor Dan. You know, I don't have any sympathy for him. I don't. I have it. So, you know, I don't know. Well then, baby, I appreciate you for everything you've been doing lately in the name of the Lord. I don't do anything in the name of the Lord. So, you're talking to the wrong baby. Yeah, you're talking to the wrong baby because this baby don't do anything for the Lord. And it's okay, I don't have to, but I just don't, you know? So, nothing but the Lord over here. You sound mean as fuck, but I love you. Well, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Hey, was that a graduation picture with Andrew? By the way, I don't know what you're looking at. Are you on the right account? You'll do, Dan? Okay. I still pray for you. Thank you, Vance. You can pray for me. I'll take all the prayers because we know we need it. Jesse, where's some weights and run? No, thank you. I did that back in my CrossFit days, but I don't do that anymore. Hey, Cameron from Kansas City. Goodman, I hope you're watching the right fucking shit. You know, we don't want to give the fucking trolls more power. Anyhow. Keep going. I'm trying. Free Luigi. Yeah, free Luigi. Gee, don't you think I know about what Deb's getting? Don't you think I know what she's getting and what she's not getting? I know more than you, bruh. You too, Unky. Get it, wheels. Real. Anyhow. So, Grandpa's up my ass and around the corner, Jay Scotland. Do you think I want to give you any more information after you say, you're mean, but I love you? That's kind of a backwards kind of a compliment. Because I'm not mean. Just because I sound mean to you does not mean I am mean. It's because you got judgy eyes. That's what. Do your hips ever get sore from running? Yes. Are you resentful? To who and for why? Doubt you know anything. Okay. Doubt you don't know anything. See how that works? It's kind of a stupid trolling mechanism. You know? Kind of stupid. In a girl power way. I got girl power. That's what I got. Yes. Some people say, you sound like a drill sergeant. And is there a problem with sounding like one? When you try to get shit done in your house, that's what you got to do. You got to get shit done. And when you're micromanaging way too many people, we are on a mission. We don't have time for fiddle fucking around. So, sorry, you're too sensitive. I go way beyond and above. I do. I was sitting there shaving him. My shit is not shaving him. I don't know what. I'm spreading the face. Nothing's working. So it's pissing me off. I put lotion. I moisturize him. Dan doesn't. I moisturized his feet this morning. You know, Dan doesn't. I put deodorant on him. Dan doesn't. Cameron, you're ornery and shoot from the hip. And that's why I'm here. Keep it going. I love it. Now that's a compliment. Now that, my friends, right there is a compliment. So if you don't like the way I handle my household, you don't have to. But here's the thing, is stop being judgy of people's ways that you have no clue about. It's my way. Doesn't make it wrong, and it sure as hell doesn't make your way right. Yeah, I love it too, Brady. Kind of a sick thing I got. How many miles do you usually do on the treadmill? Anywhere from 2 to 3, and then I'll walk one. Yeah. I'm a 13 men's. I got a big schlong. Anyhow, thanks, Jay. I work really hard to keep it nice. Keep it smelling fresh, unbeknownst to the trolls who are assuming my house is a dirty mess and a stinky mess, right? But here it is. I got animals. I choose my animals because I love them unconditionally. They don't talk back. They do make a mess. And sometimes they occasionally shit and piss everywhere. But you know, when you take animals, that's what you got to do. Start using that Neutrogena after shower oil. Yes. So I got you a better one since you're old and you're 70. Goodman, castor oil, jojoba oil, and frankincense. That shit will lift things up and tighten it out. Do you work out at the same time every day? Pretty much. I'm late today though. I don't like to do 9:30, but sometimes it happens. So I'm gonna look into, I keep saying it, but Dan, you heard him on the live last night. Well, I'm gonna get Danielle to check into that blue check mark thing so y'all know how to find us on the good old Facebook. I'm like, dude, you can do it too. You know? He's like, well, I don't know how. I don't know how. You know? Shit. A woman's work is never done. I was trying to make doctor's appointments, read doctor, I don't look or act 70. It's not the point, Goodman. I'm trying to give you some beauty advice. He relies on me for everything. How many people heard that? Well, I'm gonna get Danielle to do my... Fuck! You look like a pussy. I'm gonna get my wife to do one more thing for me because she's got so much time in her hands. And no, she's not in pain. She's been feeling magnificent all day long. Not loud. Here's the thing. I sat there yesterday. I kind of conked out. I was irritated. I'm ornery. I'm not feeling good. My mouth hurts. And I crashed. I didn't sleep. I just went and laid in bed all day on the TikTok watching Spencer Pratt. How many of you have seen Spencer? He's all over the place. I mean, TikTok is pushing him out. You know, I love it. I think he's funny. I'm getting a hoot out of it. Yes, he is used as secretary. Now I've become his wife and his secretary. Hi, Laura. Anyhow, so that's my life today. Garbage day. Not much yard work to do right now because I don't really care about it. I'm just not up to myself. You know, not feeling it. I want to watch Landman. I've heard, yes, definitely has made. Hi, Life. Facebook, Goodman. Facebook. Right now, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Yep, and you already have YouTube. Grandpa was a pain in the ass this morning. I'm just being real. He was a pain in the ass this morning. He was difficult as sin. You try to get him in and out. He doesn't like to be rushed in the morning. So, who do you think is in charge of the Russian? Me, Dan. I need you to do it. I need you to get my dad showered, eaten, and out the door. Guess who did it? Me. Yep, me. Because we don't got time to fuck around, that's why. I know, I want to watch it. Allie, Insta is me. I think I have like 2,500 followers. I think I'm in a red shirt, a Bosa. Carrie, why don't I hire help? Carrie, there's this thing called money, you know, and not everybody has a money tree. So you got to do what you got to do when you got to do it and how you're going to do it. And right now, help is not on the agenda. And I'm going to tell you why. Because we don't know what the future holds. So we are holding out until we really need a caregiver to where we're gonna feel good about spending his money on help. That's why. I'm trying, Jay. I'm trying. Dan is not my money tree. Are you guys special? You know, this man used to be an attorney. Used to be. He's still technically an attorney. We made so much money when he was practicing law full time. So yes, he was my money tree back then. Now, he ain't no money tree. He's just about as big as a money tree as I am. So we're both in this together. I have to work now. I have to work now because he couldn't support us and our family on what he makes. Nope. So I'm here hustling, putting up with the shit, putting up with the love, and putting up with, happiness all intertwined in one big ball of greatness. Yeah. So not that I don't mind this. But yes, I have to monetize. My money helps us. So TikTok, because I have multiple accounts, is my biggest payment source. It's my biggest payment source. 3/4 of my money comes from TikTok. Right? So it's going to hurt me as many others. So, y'all think about that. Think about that. It employs a lot of people who are able to stay at home, work hard, take care of their family, and now it's gone. Aren't there other aspects of probably you do without stress? Probably not. Well, you get paid immediately if TikTok, I don't know. If I see it, I don't know. Time to find a real job. Nope, this is my job. Who else? You guys are so ignorant in thinking that we could both at this point work outside of the house. It takes 2 people to care for Ed. Y'all think you know him and think he's sweet, and it's complicated. Things are getting harder. You need 2 people. So this is what we're gonna have to do, right? We're gonna have to watch expenses until we can start monetizing on other medias. Yeah, I look like a skinny version of Richard Simmons. Thanks. God, I love the compliments in the morning. Yeah, I have a 24-hour job. I have multiple jobs. Andrew was up this morning. And he's cooking. He's in my space, right, doing his shit. And I'm like, bruh, asking me for 50,000 things. And I'm like, this is not the time to ask me. Morning time is supposed to be my time to get situated before my day gets hectic. I got Andrew fucking cast iron frying a fucking steak and eggs. I know, gee, sometimes TikTok is not for sale. TikTok is not for sale. Dan wants to come on. Should I let him? Dan, always interrupting. I don't know how to guess. Andrew is going to school. Here he is, Mr. Dan Man. There you are. We can hear you.
Can you see me?
Can't see you.
Here I am.
Oh, now you are. Hi.
I came on because we're clear.
I told everybody.
We had our dermatological
I saw
appointment, and for
Dan.
the first time since we got
Dan,
him.
I saw the message. I read it to everybody already.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I saw
All right.
it.
Take away the thunder. That's fine.
I told everybody he is clear.
All right. Well, then take me off. Thank you. I thought I'd come on with some cheer, but...
Did you have him look at his foot?
But Pop, that's really good news. That's all I can tell you, is when the doctor announced it, I just about stood up and I told the doctor.
What was that?
I feel like hugging you, but I don't want to get in trouble.
What was the spot right here that doesn't heal?
She looked at it.
Nothing?
She looked at it.
Did you have him look at? Did you have him look
at everything? Yes.
The foot too.
We're gonna get some kind of cream or something
for the foot. The corn
or foot? I didn't show her the foot. She looked. Her shoes were off. She could see everything. So she noticed what she. All right. Anyway, is that it?
You called me.
I was just going to give you the good news. That's all. That's all I wanted to do is make everybody's day. Good news. But, all right.
I saw it on the chat and I read, thank the God, because I did not want to go through another Mohs surgery.
I did not either. So I'm incredibly happy.
He is hard enough.
Right, take me off.
I don't know how to take you off. Take yourself fucking off. Jesus. This guy. Hey, C. Oh no. No more power. So Stephen Baldwin was on. He's a kook and a half. But it was picky. Yeah, he called me. I don't know how to get him off. God, that man bugs me. God, that man bugs me. You know how many times I wanted him to look at the side of his foot just to see what it is so I can medicate it accordingly? Fuck. No, Joni, that was dermatology. That wasn't anything else. The time for that was 2 weeks ago when I told him to have him look at that foot. That he didn't do it then either. And Dan doesn't want to medicate him. So I'm fucked, right? He was sleeping crappily last night too. So I'm gonna tell you something. He is something. Y'all think that my only stress comes from Ed. Have you seen Dan? Do you notice his personality? Fuck, he is something. High energy. You should see the way screaming, yelling. Y'all wonder why he doesn't have a fucking voice? He just doesn't video that side of him. But screaming and yelling to get his dad out of the house, he is like a stress ball when he has to do anything. He can never go out of the house happily. Happily. It's always, I need this, get my coffee. Where's his belt? Fuck, Dad, walk. Shit. So when he leaves, I'm like this. Fuck. I can't handle it. Well, no wonder why my TMJ is a ball of fucking nerves. Jesus. So, always stressful. And then when I'm stressed trying to get the whole family out of the house, he's like, God, somebody's cranky. Oh, fuck. Then I just want to clock him in the nose. Shit. You guys, TikTok is going away. Most likely. Probably 97.8% chance. So, make sure you know where we're going to be at. I'm sure it'll slowly diminish over a couple weeks. So, fuck, that RSO. I'm going to tell you something, Kathy. That RSO, and I take probably half of what it tells me to take. That, like, last night, holy shitballs. I was elevated. And it kind of, and even though it's not, it's just more CBG, CB, whatever the other one is, I can't think. It fucking scared the shit out of me. I was like, oh no. Mommy. Oh no. What? Go to sleep. Oh, I'm dizzy. What? My heart's going. Bye, Bubble. I'm freaking out. I'm like, bitch, mellow yourself out. So, what the fuck? It's not supposed to, I guess, it's trying to, I guess it adds on to what you've already done. The monkeys weren't there, Gracie, but fuck. I mean, I was like, you can't move. No, I'm taking half of which they're telling me. Bye, C, love you. I'm taking half of which they're telling me. Y'all, that's fucking shit. TikTok's not for sale as of yet. So nobody can buy TikTok if it's not for sale. I know people say that. Kevin Leary, whatever his name is, but it's not for sale. It's not. Doesn't mean it won't be at the last second, but right now it's not. So anyhow, so yeah, I don't know about the RSO. I'm gonna keep going with it, but maybe I'll have to take it later. That fucking shit tripped me out, and walked into the wall. But fuck, I almost ran out of the house. Suzanne, what was that you had last night? I need to get some of those. RSO, it's a Rick Simpson oil, I guess they're saying. It's concentrate. And I had a gum a couple hours before, so I wasn't really feeling much. And I had like a glass and a half of wine. And then right before bed, I took a little, you know, you had monkeys in your bed. And I took a little of my RSO. No, my mouth is not better. It hurts like a motherfucker. So I texted my dentist and I texted my maxillofacial facialist and to see, I've been taking, it's gonna be my second day of consecutive Advil. It's like there's a ball right in here. So I don't know if it's an adverse effect from the Botox or I'm just so stressed out. So anyhow, that RSO, Suzanne, you walked into a wall. I bolted up out of bed. And I literally was like gonna call for 911 with just my voice, not my phone. 911! Dan's like, what are you doing? Nothing. Why are you talking to me? Lisa, I know, and it's like one tooth specifically. So I'm kind of thinking with Botox on both sides, I think this side is hitting first, and that's why it's causing more. But my whole top of the jaw, and it almost feels like in my mouth, right here it hurts, like just to barely touch it. And inside, where the jaw opens, it's like when water hits that skin, the gums. Whoa! Whoa! So, the dispo, the shop. I went to the candy shop. So the RSO is kind of adds on to what's already been in your system. So I was proud of myself to get back to my bed without having to crawl. You took 2 or 1? And how many? How much was it? 10 is perfect for me. Hi, Sean. 10 is perfect for me. But with the additional RSO, I don't know. Shit. Is that the first, like, do you do 10 often, or you just started? I can't remember what you said. Bye, Janet, love ya. Yeah, so Mary, if you're in California or any state that it's legal, you go to the store. A little bit of food. Strongly when you add a little, I don't add food. I just lick it before I go into bed. And then I drink my tea. But man, it hits me and it scares me. Oh, tennis. So isn't it weird how it just affects you? Every day is different for me, too, with my regular standard dosing. I didn't even take any Benjamin last night because I was tripping. Balls. I told you. I was ready to run outside with my underwear on and scream for 911. And then I had to talk myself out of a meltdown. Danielle does not do well with those things. And I was able to do it. I know, Linda, I'm a big old pussy. I know. And anything more than I'm used to, those two together, holy shit. Oh, no. It's not supposed to get you stony. Well, it fucking does. Shit. I'm not really into puff puff pass, but I do have a Benjamin. I like gummies, I like the drinks, but it was fun. Oh hey, RSO Lily, holy shitballs, I'll be tripping, and it's not supposed to make you trip. Gosh darn it. I do both, Phil. Both. You know, they say one affects you differently than the other. Straight across the board, feels like I take the same thing. So my language isn't nice. What the fuck makes you say that, Cheryl? For fuck's sake. I can't believe you don't think my fucking language sounds nice. Fuck. Cheryl came on YouTube and said my fucking language sucks. Who would have ever thought? You know, who would have fucking ever thought? Cheryl, let me say something to you before you take a hike. This ain't an airport. There's no need to announce your departure or your dislike for anything I do. We don't care. Yeah. That's why I get watching you. Bye. Bye. Everybody say bye to Cheryl. Bye, Cheryl. Have a good day. Don't trip over your own perfection. You know what I mean? Hey, cursing doesn't make anybody less, maybe to you, David, but my fucking husband loves me for what I say, who I am, and everything I stand for. So good thing we're not dating, because you ain't for me. You ain't for me, because I don't like people who sit and critique every fucking thing I do, every word I say, and everything else. So good thing we aren't looking to cohabitate, to get to know each other, because you would be completely checked off my list. So, like Candace, damn, I'm for the street cats. I'm here for the street cats. I'm here for the street beavers, and I'm here for all the street animals. Bye, Felicia. Bye. So, anywho, I don't know why people feel the need, right, to come in here and tell you what they don't like about you. Do they think it does anything to us people performing, talking? Do you think we think, oh God, I should really change? Fuck no. Fuck no. I am who I am. People like me for who I am. If you don't like me for who I am, I don't need you in my life. But I don't need you to tell me about it, because I can say for every fucking negative thing you say about people, I can find more things to say about you, right? So, kiss my ass. Yep. I had somebody say, thinking it was Dan who posted a video yesterday on Facebook, and they said, this is why I don't like your wife, Dan. This is why I don't like your wife. What? Why would you go on and have the common decency, the respect to go and tell my husband why you don't like me? What is the purpose of that? Do you think he's gonna be like, I know, shit, can you believe she did that? Do you want him to partake with your conversation? What do you think he's gonna do? What? And I said, well, that's funny. You're on my page watching me. So thanks for the view. Thanks for the view. Gold Bar, you can't ignore the haters. Hi, Godget. What? Where you been, Godge? Shit. How your thumbs? You have I can't believe people do that. I can't believe people text Dan, email Dan, you know? So yeah, David, there's one thing I know you couldn't do, is do what I'm doing. I'm running at a 5.2. I'm talking to two platforms. I'm reading both platforms. I'm thinking, and I can see you can barely think with your fingers and your phone in front of your face. You know what I mean? Dan didn't shut the door. The door is going to blow open. I see you. Baxter was right there, too. Dan was right there. I mean, Baxter. God is going to punish me. I know, Chantal. Fuck. Just so you know, Baxter was waiting. He was going to make a run for it because Dan didn't shut the door. Damn it. Anyhow, it is what it is. Enjoy me because you think I'm funny sometimes or just questionable, so you always stay around. But please don't tell me what you don't like about me because I can give two fucks. I can give two fucks. There are plenty other people that you can watch that you might like. Don't waste your time telling people what you don't like to them. Don't. It's really adolescent. And for grown-ass adults, for you to be doing that, it's really ugly. It's uglier than anything you think I'm doing wrong. You know? First red flag is you troll people on the internet and say bad things about them. Oh yeah, you're a winner. God, I would love to have you in my corner. Not. I don't like it when you shame us. Well, then don't be shameful. Because I'm going to shame you when you're being shameful. You've been on holiday? Oh, nice. Nice. Gotcha, that sounds amazing. Danielle, who cares what these people... No, I don't honestly care. Grace, this is called being able to confront them and try to point out their ugliness, right? It's called, what do I call it? Enlightening. Enlightening, you know? Enlightening. Enlightening them because they pick on me about my wrongdoings, but really they're the most shameful ones because I'm doing a fucking hard job out here trying to show my journey, share my journey, make friendships, talk to people and tell them they've got this. They've got this life. They can do it. It's hard, but that there are people here in the same boat. I will always respond to the haters. This is also about being a woman and setting up your boundaries, especially about cranky and ugly ass men who feel the need to tear us down. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, right? I don't think there's anything wrong with it. And if I did, I wouldn't do it. But if you don't like that part of me, that's also a part you shouldn't be here. Because I will always respond to the idiots. Thanks, love back to South Africa from Sacramento. Yep, where's Leanne? Is Leanne here? I got a new show for Leanne if she's on. I started watching it yesterday and it's actually really good. Tulsa King. Yo, I didn't think I was gonna like it. I really didn't. I didn't think I was gonna, I was gonna like 83. I loved it. I didn't think I was gonna like 1923. I liked it. I think I liked 1883 better. So here I am watching Tulsa King. And let me tell you, not bad. Yeah, the Tulsa King. I didn't think, yeah, Sly Stallone. Yeah, so for any of you guys who need a good show, do it. Watch it. Sylvester Stallone. And it's funny as shit. It's funny as shit. I think I'm on like episode 4, you know? Episode 4. So, Leanne, if you're on here, Tulsa King, Paramount. Yep. I'm waiting to watch Landman today. Oh, you did? The Sopranos again. Sopranos is just amazing, right? It's amazing. Maybe Stuntman is on too. Who's Stuntman? What are you talking about, Gracie? Hello, Tim Black from West Virginia. How y'all doing out in the West Virginia? Landman is really good. So I haven't seen the season finale, so don't tell me what happened. My friend Caroline was telling me and was like, oh my God, did you watch it? Please tell me you did. And I said, no. She's like, girl, wait. Tulsa King is on Paramount. Yeah. I'm not watching Outlander, but I may need a show eventually. I was looking at Dexter too. You dated Sylvester? What? Being sick? Oh, you've been sick, JD? Finale sucked. That's not what I heard. Making chili? I love me some chili with French bread. I bet I ate like a half a loaf of bread last night. I made chicken in the crock pot with my diced stewed tomatoes and some ranch seasoning. So good. So you can eat it like a soup, or you can put it over noodles, and you can do everything else. Hi, Adam. How are you? How is everybody doing this Monday? Fuck, I did a Dance It Out Monday video, you know, and I just felt like it was all over TikTok, right? So I was like, you know, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put it on Facebook and I'm going to put it on Instagram and I'm just going to say dance it out, you know. The amount of hate I get for that. What? Huh? What? People. So stupid. Outlander. Okay. I'll watch Outlander next. But I'm going to finish Tulsa King and go from there. Hi, Pat. How are you? What's going on? Did you hear about The Godfather having another movie which stars Sylvester Stallone as Sonny's son? No. I don't know. I don't know that. I love Landman. So glad my niece told me. I know Billy Bob is funny as shit. I love Spencer Pratt. You guys, I think I have a friend who hates him, hates everything about him. But I think he's badass, you know? He was doing all this shit before. I don't find any shame in what he's doing. You know, he is what he is. And he's all over my feed. Okay, I woke him. And so you hate him. You were so aggressive with your text you sent me because I was giggling. I sent her something. She's really aggressive. I was like, I'm not talking to her about him anymore because I don't feel the same way. You know, there's some things that I'm like, oh, Spencer, a little bit too much, but I think he's the best. And let me tell you something. I love him. You know why I think I like him? Because he's so sarcastic as fuck. Who else is like that? Me. He is cheesy and over dramatic, but I think it's funny. Hi, Jaren. So yes. And so tell me it's not catching on. Tell me that song is not catching on. Did I watch Wicked last night? No. No. I think I'm starting because it's all over the place, you know? You've got all these celebrities posting it. You're fucking, Christine, your fucking heartthrob, Donnie Wahlberg, is even doing it. Him and Jenny are all over it. For fuck's sake. She loves Donnie Wahlberg, you know? Oh God, I love Donnie. He's the sexiest man alive. And he was there, sitting there promoting it. So, kiss my ass. I saw Howie Mandel. I saw Jax Taylor this morning come on, big deal. But, you know, so many other celebrities are doing it. Big people. I think that's great. Help people, right? Oh, no, they don't always. Christine, go crawl back in your negative hole. So, I love it. Y'all, I giggle every time I see him. I watch almost everything to the full extent because he has me rolling. Yeah, the post with Donnie, she's like, what are you doing? But tell me, everybody's on the Spencer train. It's so funny he giggles. He's like, who knew? It just took a house burning down for me to hit my million. Now he's superseded that. But tell me her song is not catchy. Tell me you ain't singing along when you're strolling through the fucking TikTok. I'm about ready to download it. Yes, I'm gonna download it. And Christine, I'm gonna play it every time I'm on fucking Zoom, and I'm gonna make you miserable. Just because it's got a beat. I'm singing to it, you know? All right, Heidi, I hear you. I hear you, girl. And there's a dance to it, but I don't know. I ain't gonna try to do that. I can tell you that. Heidi Montag. Just look up Montag, whatever her name is. Look up the #1 song on what is it? Is it iTunes? I don't know. Because people are just downloading the shit out of it to help them financially. You know, if every victim had some way to promote them, I will do it. I would do that for everybody who has the ability to do that, right? It's not just one. Just got the #1 album. Awesome. I love it. I think it's badass. All right, Marty, IV therapy today, 2 liters of Myers cocktail. Get it, bruh. get it and bend over. You know, they say the IV works better up the ass. Up the ass. Just gets there quicker. Let me know. Have you ever beer bonged? Anybody ever? No, I haven't. Anyhow, I want a song. We're talking about Heidi Montag. It's part of Jaron. We were talking about the, the fires in Hajib, the fires in, what do you call it, in LA. And they did all this music shit a long time ago. And it's finally hitting because they're pushing people because they've lost everything. And Farmers Insurance kicked them off. The homeowners, along with 20% of all the other people during this fire. And it's horrible. You know, these people may never, most likely, maybe they'll get better, but he's trying to just pimp himself out and his wife out to earn some money to help them rebuild and stuff. I don't see anything wrong with it. You know, you have a platform, use it. You know, and it's not like he wasn't doing all that before the fire. He was doing the same shit. It just wasn't as, needy. But they're fucking in need. Everybody is in the same boat. I don't mind the hustle. I don't mind it. I mean, sometimes I'm like, oh, Spence, tone it down a little bit. But I love it. I love it. And he's lucky enough that he can do it. So, I don't mind. You know, you gotta hustle these days. And he's honest about it. I mean, that's the other thing, right? He's honest about it. He tells you, shit, I can't monetize this one. He starts crying or something and he goes out. But it's not like he's not honest about it. You know, now if he's out there pretending to not be that way, then I would probably have more of a problem. But because he's in your face about it, come on guys, we need to rebuild. Y'all want me to be a celebrity? Well, let's do it. Let's go. Let's love it. And let's get it in the process and do it well. Should I would do the same thing? I'm going to start hustling soon because of TikTok. Hustle. Gifts, please. Sign up for my membership. Y'all buy my merch. Let's get it. Let's do it. Let's love it. Get on sabmerch.com. Mama needs to support her family. TikTok is going away. TikTok is going away. How many people are losing their jobs? You want a pic of what? I'll send you a pic. Yes, I saw that. He has a friend, one of his first employees he ever hired. I watch it. I know it all. I want a pic. You got me? Just kidding, don't. I don't want my phone to crash. Anyhow, the crystals. Love the crystals, right? I used to be one hustling back in the day, starting in 5th grade. I'm gonna need to hustle, Marty. Do you know where I'm gonna be when TikTok dies? I want my people to come over and find me. I'll probably be doing lives on Facebook and YouTube. So Marty, you better find one of those two places. Because if you went there, I'm gonna be pissed off. And I'm gonna come hunt you down, find you, and give you a big punch in the nose. And steal your IV drip. That's right. So you better be on Facebook. Y'all, my regulars better find me. Or else. That's it. We ain't gonna be friends anymore. So anyhow, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. So y'all, thank you so much. I don't know what's gonna happen, but like I said, everybody is planning. I know, Marty, that's why I said that. I know you just got, and the Hummingbird Sanctuary. I love that about him. I thought it was totally corny that he did that, but in a way, it's kind of cool. You know, it's kind of cool that he fell in love, and he makes his own serum, hummingbird food. Like, come on. I mean, who does that? I wouldn't have the time to do that. So sensitivity, I got it. He fell in love, and he started. Do you know why he started with the hummingbirds? Come on, if you're a big Spencer person, you should know, or if you're keeping up on his TikToks. Does anybody know? Torrey Pines, we could do that. Do you know how many times I've been to Torrey Pines with soccer tournaments? The nectar, yeah, I love that. He makes nectar for his babies. We need a going away bash, we do. We need a going away bash, a TikTok party live and finale. I have 3 feeders going at all times. I love that. You know, because you guys know that my hummingbird comes in once every while, right? It was the pot that he made, and he's using the same pot, right? I know it's sugar and water, but you know, fuck, I can barely boil eggs and have them ready for Ed's salad. Hi, Stefan. No, I don't hate you. And then he was cooking with it. It was his nectar pot that was burning the fire. Come on. What a sensitive little lush he is. Anyway, there's significance with the hummingbirds. With Heidi was pregnant with Gunnar, and then that's how it all started. Yeah, so it started with Heidi, and there was a hummingbird, I think, that came while she was taking some pictures or something, while she was pregnant with Gunnar. I don't really remember, but I knew it had something to do with the first baby. And then they have a like slew of them. And I'm thinking about doing that too. Spencer has given me, because I have, you know how I have that one hummingbird that comes and sees me and I swear it's my mom? I need to become a hummingbird feeder. For my mom, because she's here and she sees me and comes in and says hi, right when she least expects it. On Facebook, it's already up. It's been up for a couple weeks, and it says, "I love Danielle Salinger" on the header, on the profile pic, and then the backdrop, the cover pic is a yellow hibiscus flower. Hi, Anthony. How you doing? We haven't talked about hot dog water and no correlations between the two. So I think I'm going to do that. Thank you, Spencer Pratt, for getting me motivated. And because there was a connection with this firstborn, there's a connection with my mom. Now I feel like I need to do that. Put out the sugar water and you will get many more. I don't have to boil it though, do I? Somebody's like, you don't have to. He boils it, just sugar water, like equal parts. California Vic, equal parts. Why are we making new accounts on YouTube? I don't know. On YouTube, you're making new accounts? I'm confused. 1 part sugar, 4 parts water. No, I would never use the dye. I would never use the dye. 4 to 1. Got it. Thank you. And you don't have to. Yeah, we'll make it. That way you have, you know, another place to go to just in case. No coloring. I'm not into the dye, especially red dye number 42, whatever it is. So all you do is go to phone settings and switch the country from the United States to another country. Oh, and it still would be on TikTok? Yeah, but how would my normal people find me? They visit, I'm gonna do that. You have to change it regularly. No need to boil. Okay, I'm gonna do it. You found me on Facebook? Okay, because I know there's a lot of ugliness on there. So Dan and I have to find that blue check mark, and we're gonna do it through Meta. And I think I tried to do it on Facebook, but it says go to Meta. Yeah, so I think I have to go to Instagram to do it.
Yeah, that's where you do it.
Oh, well then why don't you do it?
I'm here to say good news. I mean, good news.
So you guys remember to follow me. I try to follow everybody back. Unless, like Dan says, unless you're fake and ugly and just a troll. no need to click follow. So anyhow, I'm gonna start. No, I don't, oh shit. The correct Facebook account. I just told you, Marty. I just told you, Danielle Salinger. It's not Danielle Behar Salinger, because there's a lot of fakes under that. It's Danielle Salinger. There's my profile pic is I love Danielle Salinger with a yellow hibiscus flower as my cover. I only have like 2,000 followers or something. I don't know. At least every third day. Okay, maybe Dan can help with that. So I have to buy my stuff. Now I have to buy my stuff. Yeah, all of a sudden, Anthony, right? Oh, no, you have to, you have to do this. I'm like, well, then do it. Well, no. See what I'm talking about? Hi, Luther, you're back again. I have 3.4 thousand followers. I do? Nancy, are you sure? I posted a Dance It Out video today. Use only pure white granulated sugar. Okay. I fart in the shower at least every day, Sean. So I'm a fasty. I'm a fartsy. I'm a fartsy girl. I fart a lot. I'm very gassy. is what I'm trying to say. But I'm very demure and very mindful when I fart. I always say, excuse me, or say, oopsie, my bad. Because you have to be when you're a farter. Because sometimes when you get old, you never know what's gonna squeak out, you know. Feeders are so cheap. Please be sure to buy one that has a perch where they can rest. Okay, I'll look into it today. Because I want to buy one. I'm going to put it right there. Right, there's a hook and everything. Yes, of course I answer shit like that, Sean. Especially when you cough. Now, Pat, that gets a little difficult because there's also more things that can happen when you cough or sneeze if you're gassy. Farts can be very embarrassing, especially the silent but deadly ones, because those can evacuate a whole room. So they love red, so set out red pillows and stuff. I always have red. Red is my accent for like outdoor stuff. I have a red a thing out here. A red fucking thing. You know, a thing? A wheelbarrow. I cough. I better sit down. I'm gonna do it, you guys. I laugh. Yes, and that's when it's really embarrassing, is you're enjoying yourself with a group of friends, family, and you laugh uncontrollably and something happens and everybody looks at you and you're like, well, can't hide that one. Can't hide that one. You're really booking on that treadmill for a woman in her 60s. You go, girl. Charlene, shame on you for being a woman and coming and trolling other women. That is ugly. You know, that is not very demure. It's very classless, and you should be ashamed of yourself. Yeah. Oh, another woman attacking. Oh, for 60, you're sure doing better. Well, you should get on one. Yeah, you should try that. And try to work on your manners. Anyhow. People think they're so clever. And it's so ugly when women do it. And it's just gross when men do it, right? Anyhow, so yes, okay, you found the right one. Perfect. So I'm gonna work on doing it today. I'm gonna work on, amongst everything else I have to do, I'm gonna work on trying to get us verified through Meta. So that way, if we have a check mark, it'll keep us aside, keep us away from all the ugliness and the trolls and things. You know, I really get pissed off when they take my kids and they post them. The other day, one of them posted a picture of Hannah in high school. What? Like, how invading is that? Every time they post my kids, it makes me sick to my stomach. It's like the nerve you have to delve that deep into my shit, to find things, to make it your own. God, leave my kids out of it. Leave my kids out of it. That really pisses me off. The bees can be a pain in the ass. They like the nectar too. And that's a problem. We have a lot of bees here. It's great for men, women, boys, and girls. Great stress relief. What? Farting? Farting is a stress relief? It might be. I don't know. Wear a red hat and sit still and they will float. Okay, I'm not there yet, California Vic. Easy on that. Easy on that. I see a writing on my name. It's annoying. It's so annoying, and it hurts my soul. Like, that's my kid, and my kids wouldn't be very happy about it. Yep, not me. Not me. I don't have time to do that with kids. It pisses me off. When I saw that, I was like, what? It almost makes me want to cry. It made me want to cry. So, right, kids and spouses. Josh, are you here? Street cat named Desire, are you here? Anyhow, so that's my plan, Stans. That's my plan. I ran 3 miles, for those of you wondering, today, and I walked 1.5. Tappers, let's go. Oh, do you see what I'm saying? Fuck. I'm getting annoyed, girl. Getting annoyed. Look, and that's just between you and me. If you know, you know. So my son, you know, I love that he's working out and shit, but I told him, I'm like, bro, you have to put everything away. Yes, and they're finding, you know what I mean, right?
I don't know what that was. Okay, give me a minute while I'm cleaning up the mess so I don't trip. I already have enough issues tripping, and this guy wants me to trip. This. Ugh. Dog days are all over. Why isn't this not working? I can tell you something though, I've been having the weirdest dreams with all that stuff. The RSO shit. Weird dreams. They want to hurt you, it's sad. I know. And my daughter, I'm like, if you see things, somebody come get her. Yeah, somebody to come get me. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to clean up so I have room to fucking move in here. Shit. I mean, this guy, I'm like, dude, I see, and he's like, okay, I will, I'm sorry. And then nothing, just shit everywhere. Cha-Cha, I'm thinking it's on purpose too, majorly. Fortune face tokens can be the same. Super disappointed at Mark Z. Yeah, you know, it just makes me, where's my fucking thing? This guy moved my vibration plate next to, oh no, he's pissing me off now. I hate when people are in my space. You know what I mean? Dog days are over. I love when you can talk to somebody and they understand you through verbal cues, you know? Like, you know what I mean? Anyhow, it's an invasion of privacy. It's so invaded, and then they don't find anything. Bye, Brady, love you, bye. I do everything for the boys. You train them well. Is that passive aggressive? Because that I really didn't train them. That's the problem. So I feel like that was an attack, which rightfully so. But I still get disappointed because they should know better. So I don't know. It is what it is. That's one of my pet peeves, but exactly. Like, you know, your mom comes out here. You know, I work out. You know, this is my space. So fucking put your shit back. That's it. I can't lift this shit over here. It's like 45s on each side with a 45 plate. 2 45 plates and a 40, anyhow. So until a judge or a prosecutor finds their kids' pictures online, then finds them. I know, it just pisses me off. Leave my kids out of it. Leave my kids out of it. Just leave my fucking kids out of it. I'm too helpful. I know. No, but I didn't train them. That's why they're everybody in my house. Just so you know, Marilyn, it's not just my boys. It's everybody. Even when Hannah comes home, Jennifer, they leave everything there and they leave. Okay, bye, Mom. Bye. What about, never mind. I got it. Hi, Frogman. They all know, right? And Hannah will say to me, my most empathetic child, kind of. I mean, Andrew is too, but he's just clueless. But Hannah will be like, you know, you should do this and you should have them do this. And then she leaves her shit everywhere. And I'm like, well, what are you doing? And she's like, well, because I know you're going to do it. It's fine. It's fun when I come home because I do it all when I'm at my apartment with Justin. And it's nice when I don't have to do it here. No. No. So, no. Shave or full bush? Well, Wesley, it's porcupine right now. So it's not full bush, but it's not shaved. A little itchy, you know, little itchy. Anyhow, so no, get yourself on a treadmill. You guys work, get it, walk it, do whatever you got to do. Walk in your streets if it's nice. What else can you do? Move, just move. Dance it out, you know. Turn on some music and just move, right? They bring all their laundry. Yes, they used to do that too. But yeah, Hannah says, it's finally a break. I can come home and not have to take care of anything, right? So no, that's not how it works because why are you putting all this on me? You already know I'm up to my eyeballs and shit, right? Oh, my eyebrows are itching so bad. Oh. Anyhow, so remember, follow me on Facebook, follow me on YouTube, because TikTok is a matter of days. I don't even know when the 19th is. What is today? The 14th, 13th? I don't know. I'm going online and finding the person that hacked me saying weird stuff like they're going to Walmart and pooping. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. The 13th. Today's the 13th. You just do that, Sean. I'll follow you anywhere. Yes, please do. Just to make sure. Because I think what I'll do is Facebook Live and YouTube at the same time. And you know it's going to take a long time to build up the following on Facebook. You know, Dan's sister came in the other day. She's like, oh, you know, made a comment about, I think he had like 113 followers in Facebook, and it's much different than TikTok. You know, nothing is the same as TikTok. You get a lot of views on TikTok. The other apps aren't the same. So, yeah, if you just abort anything, just do it. Oh, happy 41st. Oh, to your heavenly son, I'm sorry. Do we tap? I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do on the Facebook thing. We'll figure it out together. I love TikTok too. And it really makes me sad because, you know, there's a lot of hurt it's going to cause a lot of people. I wonder if I'll get her anything this year. Well, you don't have to. Shit, you can do whatever you want, JD. Yeah, we'll figure it out. You guys, let's figure it out together because I'm just as clueless. Dan's now done 2 lives on Facebook, which is great because it's showing people this is him, right? The more lives we do on Facebook is going to show people our real accounts, and the fucking Steelers can fuck off. Nothing makes me more mad than the Steelers because they take pictures. They must have taken them from like my original account and done it all. Is the Lemonade thing they keep showing on TikTok legit? I wouldn't do Lemonade because they said Lemonade is the same as TikTok. I think that's the one, right? Some people are saying do Clapper. I don't know. I think I'm gonna just focus on TikTok, Facebook right now, and then see how it goes, and then maybe go on. Her husband just got laid off from the coal mine. She needs money more than gifts, but it would. Oh, yeah. I heard, Jen, is more for the battlers. The battlers. Is that wrong? I heard that favorited is, because, you know, TikTok does a lot of battles, and I think favorited pays better, but I think that's the one. Yeah, so I think I'm just going to stick with Facebook and YouTube right now. So... Anyhow, you should make your own social media platform and call it Tone Talk. Can you do it? Can you not anything about social media? Because I would need help with that, Sean. Hi, Liquor Clean. Liquor Clean? Shit. I see that play on words. Nobody wants to be lick clean like that, though. I don't. So, I mean, you might find somebody else that does, but not me. Tension is building. That's what they want. In the 11th hour, it's going to be bought. Maybe. We'll follow you on YouTube, deleting my Facebook and Insta accounts. Oh, okay. Yeah, YouTube then. I miss you. My mom hasn't given me peace. I'm so sorry, Corey. It's hard. Unky. There's other platforms if you just get sad, too sad, so that I'm on. Yeah, and I just think the revenue that TikTok creates, right? And all the people who have made it big off of TikTok and that are still making a living, you know, it's just sad. Instagram Reels just aren't the same. No, it's not. Instagram's not. Facebook is probably the closest you can get. I need eggs. Facebook is probably the closest you can get. Oh, good, Corey. And you have to make time for yourself. It's not for sale. No, it's not for sale. It's not for sale as of yet. Like, you know, we're all kind of wondering, like, is it going to wait to the, you know, the second to where all of a sudden they're going to say, you know, thanks, Eric Khan. Will you be on live on YouTube? Yep. I will be on live on YouTube. Hi, Matt. Yeah, so far, I mean, I could deal without this mouth pain, but other than that, I mean, it's all right. It's chilly here in Sacramento. We got some winds. And my machine's making sounds, but other than that, everything's fine. Praying we don't lose TikTok. I know, it would be nice not to lose it, you know, especially from a financial standpoint for me, but it is what it is. I'm trying not to stress about it because it does make me stressed, but I'm hanging on to like a glimmer of hope, right? A glimmer of hope. But I don't, Dan's like, Danielle, I don't really think it is. So we gotta, you know, do what we gotta do. So, And that's what you do when you're social media or you're, self-employed. You just got to do the hustle. Oh, Dolly, I appreciate it. Oh, Ava, got to get your health back. Yeah, I did not get any sleep. Did not get any sleep. No. I got a little bit of sleep. I was up at 10:30. And then I was up. Ed was up. He was up a lot. I'm tired. My bags are coming back again because the last couple nights haven't been well. Diana Bradford Klepper, I thought was so fake. Oh, you did? I'll look at it, but I don't know. I mean, like I said, I'm trying to really just, in the last month, I've been really trying to build my Facebook because I think Meta is the way to go. But, what do I know? Look at that. Woo. Look at, I mean, it's crazy what your body does when you age, isn't it? You ever just play with your skin? Like, what the hell? And it sucks because I have to look at myself all the time, and it just sucks. What is the name of my special drink? What special drink? What special drink? Do you think Malik is hot? She's okay. Yeah. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Hey, I just want to go wherever my money can be matched. I know, but I just got to understand it, Uncle Archie's. Oh yeah, that one? Love it. Love it. 50s and oldies, I actually saw a huge change in my body and skin. Look at this. I hate it. Hello from Florida, Babs. My stepmom's name is Babs. I like the vibration plate for my uterus and my bladder. So it tightens everything up and keeps everything up. You don't sell it. You sell it, don't you? Yes, it's on my TikTok shop. My merch, yeah, my TikTok shop, as long as it's going to be around. I haven't done anything lately, like ask for, I have a couple things that are coming before, I think people really thought that TikTok wasn't going to go anywhere. But I don't know. I have a couple things to promote, but by the time I get it, what the hell? I may not be able to do it. I do it once a day. I like the energy drink. That energy drink is one of my favorites, but be careful with it because I don't drink it. It's got like under 200 milligrams of caffeine. And if you're used to that, then it's okay. But I drink it throughout the day. Age is just a number, but God, and when I have to sit and look at myself all day long, it's horrible. Yeah, prepare for the worst and hope for the best. That's the only one I have gave it me some time. I wonder why I felt sorry for you. No, you don't need to feel sorry for me. 10 minutes every day in the morning. Yeah, in the morning. Or whenever. I just do it after my workout to help with drainage and my circulation and all that stuff. I think it'd probably be best to do in the morning. Yeah, that Gorgie drink, I love it. I'm going to have to order some more because I think I like it. It's healthier. It's got a lot of vitamins in it. And it's better than Red Bull, which is what I was drinking, right, before. But it only had 80 milligrams of caffeine. So, in 50 years, look like myself in photos one time. Yeah, it's... No, Uncle Archie's is not on... Oh, are you the one... Some of you can buy that shit online. How can you find my shop? Dolly, if you go to my Mrs. D Cell NorCal page and you look where all my videos are, you'll see my profile. Swipe to the right and it should bring up my showcase, or swipe to the left, one of those, and it can brings up my showcase. And then above it, there's like subscription above all the videos, or it says showcase. You can hit it that way too. It's hard for me to avoid Almiro's because I have to sit and stare at you guys for an hour and a half every day. And then at night or when I do videos and it's like, fuck, what is all this shit? It's like skin. Everything's saggy and shit. I mean, if I could avoid it, I would. But I'm stuck with my face in front of it. The joys of social media. I know, I don't want to look, but I'm stuck looking. If you guys want me to continue to be on here, unless I make, my face like a bear or like a frog or something like that, and then I won't have to look at myself. But God, it's hard. And I'm like, God, my eyebrows, they're going to be flaking pretty soon too. And then that's going to drive me nuts. And I noticed that my eyebrow was off, you know? And so for 6 weeks, I had to wait for that shit to get it done again. And now you can see how dark it is. That's how much it was off. It was crazy. So I noticed everything. So yeah, so I'm really scabby here because she had to really fill it in and hope that it takes. But yeah, so I see everything. I see everything. Things that I just don't want to see. But I'm forced to look at myself every day. I'm like, God, I could use some filler. I could use some Botox. Shit. I can use something, a face tattoning serum that works. So, you know, just the joys for Wanda. I do motivate yourself, stay disciplined, working out. I'm not consistent, I need to. Segawa, I hope I said that right. I'm going to tell you something. I have been doing this for years. I've been doing this since I was 14. It started with anorexia, but I have never let that go. My exercise, that's how I start my day every day. I will not let myself falter from it because I can't. It's been so ingrained in my system. I am very routine based. So for me, it works well. And that's the only time I say, so it's like you just have to make it part of your routine, right? So you have to do it, and you just have to, whatever it is, you know, if you don't feel like running, walk, you know, do something for yourself, turn on some music, dance, while you're making breakfast for the family or getting ready for work, you know, just 20 minutes of brisk activity is enough to help. And then you can start adding on to it. It only, what did they say? Leanne, were you here when I told you another show? Because I was yelling for you. It takes 21 days to change a habit. 21 days, I believe. Everybody says different. Some people say a month, some people say 3 weeks. It's 21 days. I read before too that if you do the same thing for 21 days, it creates a habit. Leanne, Tulsa King, if you didn't hear me earlier. I just started watching Tulsa King, and I love it. So hit that up. Yeah. I didn't think I was going to like it. So yeah, I'm like really into it. I can't wait to just sit down and watch it today. 40% of our everyday are habits. 40%. Yes. Your consistency is incredible. Been following you from the beginning. Oh, thanks, Dog Lover. I think it's kept you youthful looking. I don't think. I don't know. I don't know. That's maybe why I don't do a YouTube channel. Because you have to look at. Yes, I'm watching Landman already. I'm waiting to watch because I know Dan is going to want to watch the finale because I heard the finale was good. So not listening to you again. Eek. Handmaid's Tale. I like Handmaid's Tale. I did like it. It's scary because it's really parallel to our world as we speak. But yes. And I looked 52 until a couple months ago when I found out I had cancer. Oh, now my face is so wrinkled. Embrace how you look today. Exactly, Ruby. And I'm sorry about that. But what I'm telling you is weight loss. They say, you know, weight loss in our older years is not good for us because our face just hangs. Everything becomes, so they say gain weight. Makes your face smooth out. I don't know about that, but I'm sorry about your cancer diagnosis. I know that's really scary. And I really believe that a lot of our looks have to, are relatable, are genetic, right? I think a lot of it's DNA. I also think the rest of it's how we took care of our skin from youth. And I was a Crisco queen. Actually, not Crisco, but baby oil. So that didn't help me either. Weight loss is easy, just fast. Ugh. It's not easy, Howard. I'm going to tell you, women who are perimenopausal and menopausal, it's not easy. Weight loss is not easy. Unfortunately. I wish it was, but it's not. Our metabolism slows down, right? Sleeping upside down. Yeah, by our feet or down. Yeah. Men, it's different for females. We get stress is not good. No, it's not easy, Howard. Trust me, it's not easy. We have cortisol, we have all hormones. It's not easy for menopausal women. No. Congrats on being a man, though, by the way. Much easier. than being a female. Yeah. So go with that. 40 pounds, never had a weight problem. I know. I used to be able to, my dad is not living. No. My father. If you're talking about Ed, Dan's dad, he's still living. Yeah. Yeah, and Paka. So yeah, no, your skin is 20 years older than you, and I think a lot of people who have fair skin get fucked from the sun. Honestly, if you are a sun worshiper and you're lighter than me, it's inevitable you're going to look a lot older than me. I feel like that because I just think skin color also has a lot to do with, your DNA and how, you're going to look, I believe. My just looking across the board, with fairer people, it's just horrible. Yeah, I know. Don't we regret? I regret everything. Anyhow. And my dad really had good skin. My grandmother was olive complexion on my mom's side. She had beautiful skin. Since my husband passed, I have no appetite. Skin is very different now. I know, Catherine, that's depression, unfortunately. And skin looks different when you lose weight. If you're able, come on while you're fixing Ed's supper. Today is Monday. We're supposed to do a joint live. Dan's really upset with me because I've been bailing out on the joint lives a lot. But, that has to do with me. Me too, Donna. Me too. Baby oil was my jam. Yeah. Thanks for the love from India. It just sucks, If I knew what I knew now today or listened to my mother, I'd probably be in a better place. You look depressed, 1, 2. You look depressed, 1, 2. That doesn't make sense. You would have been better with just saying you look depressed too. That's it. I'm not depressed. I go through moments of depression, which is pretty common in today's society with life, bills, expenses, the hate, the misery people cast upon you, projection, like you. It gets to be a little bit much sometimes. My job as a caregiver, that kind of puts you in a funk sometimes. Hormones, menopause, health, depression. Yeah, it's easy. It falls into it. I think everybody falls into it a little bit here and there. That says your features actually change with the more stress you have. Yeah, I've noticed in just a year, I've noticed a lot of changes in my skin. Yeah, a lot. And you just can't predict. Everybody says mind over matter. Don't be stressed. No. You can't alleviate stress. Yes, you can try to do things to help improve, like exercise and all those things, but it still doesn't take away the big burden that we carry every day. All of us, right? All of us have burdens and things we got to get done and work and all those things, It's stress. Making sure your kids are healthy and happy and, fuck. How do you get rid of it? You don't. I'm 50, LG. I'm 50. I have been so upset. Oh, I know, Catherine. And, between the loss of your husband, I'm sure. Was that the same Catherine? Catherine, is that you, the loss of your husband and the cancer? And then the California fires, God, can you imagine? You talk about stress. Those people who lost their homes and their insurance dropped them, and talk about a big fucking burden. And what are you going to do? And how long does it take to rebuild? I mean, it doesn't happen overnight. It's a long process, and losing things that you can never get back. God, that's horrible. I couldn't imagine. We take so many things for granted until we can't anymore, and then you're faced with loss. It's horrible. Try Bike Bomb too. Let's see. Barbie, I had family problems this year. My face has changed so much. It's horrible. And all the animals lost. I saw a TikTok This is so sad. You live in Watsonville. You know, I saw a TikTok of a guy being reunited with his little dog, and it was so cute. I couldn't help but laugh and cry at the same time because he was so overly excited. The dog was so excited. I can't imagine all those animals who are missing their loved ones and their loved ones can't find them, you know? So I have tretinoin, which is Retin-A, yeah. Just the cleanup from the fires. It would be so overwhelming. Yeah, you know, and if I was in LA, I would be out helping, you know. There's so many different sides to the people who've lost things. You know, there's a woman I saw on the news and she was like, you know, I'm just ready to start getting my dustpan and start sweeping and getting this on the road, you know, rebuilding. Sad, you know, it's just so sad. I can't imagine being faced with something like that. I would be there and helping if any way I could with giving people water or just, you know, driving by situations of people, you know, whatever they need. That's why I don't feel bad, you know, for like Spencer and whoever else is coming on social media to try to get some love, because there's so many people like us who have empathy and want to help in ways that we can and we can't because we're here. There have been so many animals. Oh, it's horrible. I hope so. It really breaks my heart. Tell me about the Los Angeles. I'm from LA and live in Oregon now, and I just want to be there so bad to help, but it's impossible. I know, and it's impossible. And, you know, you just want to do what you can do to help them. You know, you think about like some of these people who have social media, even if they have like 14,000 followers, even if one person everybody gives them $1 or $5, you know how much that goes? You know, it doesn't need a lot, but you need all your followers to contribute. Like, why? It's not that hard. I would do it, you know? I have been glued nonstop on the coverage. I know, but sometimes I have to just go away from it because it gets me so bogged down. Yesterday I spent so long. I didn't even watch any shows until later because I just couldn't take it anymore of the devastation and listening to everybody. And it breaks my heart. The animals just break me. The animals break me. I know, and the winds are coming back. We have been windy, extremely windy here in Sacramento in the valley the last couple days. You can't really do anything, you know, you can't spray weeds, you can't do anything because then the wind will take it. So I can imagine how you do it, but I'm glad you put yourself out there. You have a lot of great advice and I hope. And look, that's my give back, you know? Welcome, Billy. That's my give. Is it Billy or Billy? I saw Billy, but I could be wrong with you for not doing the lives because you do bring a lot of viewers. You know, I bring feistiness, you know? I bring the feistiness. I bring, you know, the fighting. I bring that stuff. And he's just not he's different than I am today, right? Oh, thank you. I come from the land down under. We have a great community over here, Billy. I hope you like it. The sass. I bring the sass. So I bring the trolls, right? I bring the trolls. Yeah, find me, D. Moore. I'm on just Danielle Salinger. So I know. And I have my people, you know, I have my people. Dan has his people. Dan's people love it when I'm not there because they hate me so much. And my people are like, where are you? We are bored. Can you do a live by yourself, please? And so it's funny because I know that, but sometimes, oh, Billy, thank you so much. You're a sweetie. So, you know, I need to get back to it because I know it's important, especially when we're growing, you know, and we're losing TikTok, and we've got to get back out there and try to really, you know, do our shtick, right? And I do think when Dan can let go of things and let me do my thing, it's better. But like when he gets on my ass about things, it's like, I would rather just not. I'd rather just do my thing in the morning time and do it because he needs to let me go. You know, he needs to let me just go with my thing. And yeah, but sometimes it pisses me off because, you know, he wants to, oh, don't do that. Fuck that. Don't do that. Shit. You know, just go along with me. Even if you don't like it, just go along with me. I try to subdue myself, you know. I know. You know, Donna, my mouth is just hurting, and at night it gets the worst. And that's from eating and talking all day long. Yeah, I just lighten things up. I just try to make humor out of everything so you guys can laugh. I really enjoy giving back in any way I can, right? And I know that you guys, like, everybody likes a different part of me, right? Some people like all the parts. Some people like, a couple of the parts. And you look forward to the things that I can give you every day. And I love that. I love that, I put a smile on your face. That's it. If you could just walk away and have at least laughed or smiled one time, I've done my job. And I feel like it's really important. And I know I need to get better at the evening things, but sometimes I've just been in such a world of hurt in the last month with different things happening. And so it's just hard for me to gain my momentum and my mojo, all the time at the end of the day, especially when I'm not sleeping. It's really difficult. Dan can be going along fine, and then all of a sudden he's screaming. Yes, and it's jarring, and they scream. I hate the singing. There's a lot of things that he's my husband, so I'm going to get annoyed with him, right? I'm going to get annoyed with him a lot. And I have my way. He has his way. We're both stubborn about it. Tammy, I love when people say that. Leanne, I do too. I've been doing them for 2 weeks. I'm very happy for you. Denise, I'm on YouTube every day with TikTok. I'm on YouTube and then Facebook. Yes, Facebook and Instagram. But I don't think I'm going to be doing anything on Instagram. I heard Instagram doesn't really pay, so I'm not going to put a lot of effort into Instagram. I'm just, I do my little posts just to get a following. I don't know, beauty products always do better on Instagram for some reason. So I'm trying to build my account that way. Need our sleep and caregiving. Yes. Sleep, when you don't get it, it's really hard. And it's hard to be entertaining. If I'm going to sit there and just be like, this on the live, you guys aren't going to like that, and I got to be in my own head and I got to be ready to be feisty. Sometimes, Liggy, sometimes he plays off of me. I try to do it, right? I try to do it, but he sometimes is in a mood and just doesn't go along with me. And then it's no fun for me. It's no fun. If you can't play along with my thing, he needs to play along with me because he's boring. He's boring. Mikey, is that you, Doodle? How's the wife? So you're welcome if I make you smile. So if I make you smile, find my other medias, right? He's boring. And I'm like, you need to go with the flow. Go with my flow, preferably, and work off of that. So when he's on my flow, it goes well. But when he's fucking just triggered by something I say or something I say to the, or football, I don't either. I don't want to hear about football. I don't want to hear about the law. I don't want to hear about, I don't want to hear singing, No judgment at this point is when we paid for a night nurse for sanity. Yeah, and Mary, every family's different, right? Or UFOs or aliens. Yeah, drones. I won't go on if he's going to talk about that stuff. Hi, Judy. It's just boring to me. And what the fuck? What the fuck? So Mary, and I ask that people respect where we're at right now with that. The thing is that like with night nurses right now, it wouldn't work. It just wouldn't work yet. For many different reasons. And so we're just holding off until there's a point in time where it will work. He's still too aware. He fights me and Dan a lot at night. And that's why Dan has horse, because, he fights him all the time. He's been fighting him, a lot. Lori Pexton, is that you? You lost your little star, if that's you. That's why I've been so confused. So anyhow, so right now it's just one of those things that is just not on the table for us right now. And because his room's right next to us, so we would hear everything. We'd still be woken up. It almost has to be in a point when he's more bedridden, if he gets that way. Yeah, I know, Mary. It's hard. Trust me. And when your husband's loud too, you don't sleep because you wake up like startled, like, what? What's happening? Oh, just grandpa not paying attention. He gets combative sometimes. He's feisty sometimes, and doesn't want things done. And we're trying to, keep him healthy and safe and all that stuff. And he, whatever. And Dan doesn't want to give him any medication. So that's also another, horrible situation because he doesn't sleep at all night long. Oh, it scares the shit out of me. It scares the shit out of me. And that's the thing, it does. We're at the point where, Dan, was talking about, no sex. It's no sex because I'm so fucking exhausted at the end of the night with my own medical issues and the all other things. And I'm just so tired from Ed. And you saw the countless times I had to get up, right? They even last night just at the bathroom when he doesn't go. I mean, it's fucking frustrating and annoying all day long. You have to stop doing everything, and you gotta go to the bathroom. No, you don't have to go. Sometimes I'm like, no, the bathroom's closed, somebody's in it, and then he forgets about it, right? But it's hard, and it's specifically hard when your husband doesn't want to get him medication. So it's lack of sleep and lots of stress, aka TMJ. Yeah. So, yeah. And I think, and that's the thing is you just have to watch it. You have to experiment, and that's the only way you could do it is you have to experiment, but he's not willing to do that. Maybe you shouldn't take care of him. Maybe you should mind your business. Oh, so you would like me. So what you're saying, Kay Suggs, is that you would like me to put him in a home where he would be medicated, and away from his family. Yeah, that sounds logical. Sounds great. So I just kind of like walking the plank for him. So I'm pushing him off the cliff. Basically, I'm killing him if I take him to a nursing home. Yeah, it sounds like a plan. Sounds like amazing plan.
You on? It's cold out here.
I don't know. Dan won't let me do anything. Dan wouldn't do anything. He won't let me. No. Dan wouldn't let me do it. I've tried. I thought about it. Should I slip him melatonin? And then do you know how bad I would feel if something, God forbid, were to happen? Ugh, it would be horrible. So I can't do anything like that until, Dan would have to be on board. Because no, I would never do that. Ed has never done any sort of drug in his entire life. No, I would never do that. I thought of dissolving melatonin. That really helps me. I know. I would love to try it, but Dan doesn't want to. I mean, you guys see how feeble he is when he walks. Yeah, it was so hard. It's hard, and I just the feebleness of him. If you've noticed, like, even his steps are getting slower. Like, I literally kind of, when I hold him, I hold his arm and I'm kind of like pushing him so he goes like a little bit faster. I am so impatient. Yes, it's so exhausting, Liggy. It's so exhausting because half the time I know he's not good, but it takes that one time when he has to do a number 2 for you to say, no, you don't have to go. And then you're like, fuck, I should have let him go. Oh, there you are. You're Lori Pexton. You didn't, Lori, is there another Lori on here? Because you didn't have it a second ago. That was weird, Lori. Anyhow, so, it's too hard for him. Unfortunately, there's no easy solutions to anything at 35. Oh my gosh. Oh, Judy, I love that story. Yeah. So, we take his shoes off. We take his shoes off in the house, and then we fight over that. Well, give me my shoes. Nope, not going to get your shoes. I want my shoes. Nope, you're not going to, no shoes, right? No shoes. We don't wear shoes in the house. Well, I still want my shoes. You're not getting them. Sit down. You have to be very firm with him, and very direct because he gets angry. You're welcome. I know what blondes produce naturally. He would be fine, small dose. You know, I can't do anything. I will never do anything unless, yeah, you aren't my boss. He says that too. He said that the other day and Zoom was on and they were laughing. They're like, did he just say you aren't my boss? I said, he sure did. Sit down, you know, and then you walk in a second later and then, you know, he's up again and you're like, oh my God, what are you doing? I told him, I said, if you get up one more time, I'm strapping your ass to the couch. Oh, you can't do that. You want to bet? I don't know how I would have, but, I don't know. People were thanking me for being awesome. I was telling them, oh, you're awesome? She's a bright star. Yeah, she's a star. She's a shining star. I need to buy indoor shoes only then. Yeah. Just go to the bathroom anywhere in the house. Oh my God, Leanne. Well, Ed was like, well, then I'm going to go outside. I said, the hell you are going to go outside. I'm not taking you outside for you just to sit there like you would if you were on the toilet. Cindy, as a woman, that is just an ugly thing to say to another woman. Cindy, take a hike. Don't be ugly. Don't be ugly. And it shows your ignorance. Yeah, shows your true ignorance. Had to put diapers on. Yeah, oh, the jumpsuit. I heard about that. That they do have those bodysuits that go on. They do have bodysuits that sometimes, because they try to rip their diapers off. Yeah, so. Hi, Teresa. All right, you guys, I'm going to be done for today. I got shit I got to do. Or put them on backwards, yeah. But Ed doesn't know how to do that. No, I don't have to worry about that with anything so far. Not to say we never know, what the progression's going to be. But as of right now, we don't have to worry about it. Steph, thank you. Caretaking in general is exhausting. It's fucking exhausting. I'll take the Iowa hug. Anyhow, no, I'm not. There's no perfect. And that's the thing, Steph, is I'm not gonna poise myself and for a video, because it's not me. You get whatever emotion I'm in right now. You get whatever emotion I'm in at the moment of me doing a video, whether I'm, lack of patience because I'm doing something, or I'm trying to keep him calm, or I've already been doing this for 1,000 times before I video, or, lack of sleep, or he's waking me up, or, whatever it is. That's my journey. That's what I'm in. I'm not going to sit here and blow sunshine up everybody's asses, which most people would love if I sat there, okay, Ed. First of all, he would look at me like I was nuts. Second of all, that's not me. Third of all, he doesn't listen to that. Fourth of all, he needs the way I respond to him. So it is just me. It's my personality with my kids. You should have heard me with Andrew this morning. I'm to the point. I'm factual. And I'm like, I was stressed. Andrew, this is not the time to fucking ask me for shit. You just made a mess out of my kitchen. Now you want me to go look for something that you need right now? Well, you should have asked me about, or given me some fucking time. Oh no, is that so horrible? Anyhow, it's the facts. Anyhow, okay, I'm gonna leave. I'm freezing, and I am going to, I have shit to do on Facebook and Meta, try to get us check marked and all that shit. So you guys don't forget to find me, follow me, the right one, and that way we can get on this journey together and learn Facebook together. Bye, Laura. Anyway, love you guys. Thank you. Remember, you are important, you are worthy, and you matter, and your feelings are just that. They're yours. Whether they're good, bad, or ugly, they're still yours. Just learn how to deal with them better. Anyway, love you. See you tomorrow. Maybe tonight. I should be. I know I need to get on this ritual. Okay, I'll see you tonight. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'll be on tonight. Fuck. Love you. Bye.